Camera's on.
Alright, we are the Hebrew Israelites, and we come out here every week to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom, which is called Babylon in the Bible, and it's America, and to teach you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the real Hebraites of the Bible. And we like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, for teaching us the truth of the Bible, and peace and mercy to the brothers around the world who are pushing this truth.
Want to start or?
I want to go into the book of Joshua because it's the Lord who chooses who wins at war, you know, because right now we're in the middle of World War III about to come, you know, and it's the Lord who's going to choose who's going to win during World War III.
Joshua.
Chapter 7, verse 2.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 2. And Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside Bethaven, on the east side of Bethel, and spake unto them, saying, Go up and view the country. And then men went up to view Ai.
Yeah, so Joshua, you know, Joshua and the Israelites, you know, they had just taken over Jericho, you know, and they were about to take over Ai, you know. So Joshua, he sent some men to go scope out Ai first. And go ahead to the next verse.
Verse 3. And they returned to Joshua and said unto him, Let not all the people go up, but let about 2,000 or 3,000 men go up and smite Ai, and make not all the people to labor thither, for they are but few.
Right. So this was a time of war, and Joshua, he gathered about 2,000 to 3,000 men because he told them to go smite Ai. That means to kill him.
Verse 1. Yeah. So there went up thither of the people about 3,000 men, and they fled before the men of Ai.
Yeah. So 3,000 men went to the city of Ai. You know, but they fled for some reason. You know, go to the next verse.
Verse 5. And the men of Ai smote of them about 36 men, for they chased them from before the gate even unto Shebaraim, and smote them in the going down, wherefore the hearts of the people melted and became as water.
That's right. So it was only 36 men out of Ai, but it was about 2,000 to 3,000 men out of the Israelites, you know. But you know, it says they chased them before the gate, you know, and their hearts, the hearts of the people melted, you know.
It became like water.
That's right, because it only took 36 men to chase 2,000 men, you know. So the question is, why did that happen? You know, why were only 36 men allowed to chase these thousands of men? So we'll go back to Joshua chapter 6 and verse 18.
This is Joshua 6 and verse 18. And ye in any wise keep yourselves from the accursed thing, lest ye make yourself accursed when you take of the accursed thing, and make the camp of Israel a curse and trouble it.
That's right. So after they took over Jericho, Yahweh Shem Shai, the Lord, he told everybody not to touch the silver and the gold, you know, because if you do, it's going to become an accursed thing, you know.
If I could just say this, Israel does not fucking listen. Israel does not listen. If you have any children, you know that they don't listen. They'll they're not supposed to do? I think we're gonna find out. I think we're gonna find out.
Yeah. Yeah. So read that verse again.
This is Joshua 6:18. And ye in any wise keep yourselves from the accursed thing, lest ye make yourself accursed, when ye take of the accursed thing and make the camp of Israel a curse, and trouble it.
See that? So if you take of the accursed thing, you're not only going to trouble yourself, but you're going to trouble the whole camp. You know, the whole camp of Israel. Just like us, we got our camp right here. You know, but if one of us goes off, we're going to mess it up for each other.
For both of us.
You know?
Because it's so important to come in a righteous spirit.
Mm-hmm. But if we're in order, you know, then we could receive blessings.
Oh yeah, and talking about order, this brother was talking about garments, and I was looking at my garment, and I gotta get a new garment. So I got a new garment.
Yeah, that's a nice garment too.
And I'm the head. So he said it, and I was like, whoa, I better listen. And I did it. And I love making this. I'm not done. I gotta get the fringes, but I couldn't find them. I think I'm gonna get the ball fringes like the Maccabees.
Yeah.
Because that just goes to show you that if you're a good, righteous Israelite, no matter what position you're in, you're gonna take heed and you're gonna listen. Even if a bum comes up here, but he's in the spirit and he somehow corrects you, and you take the correction, it's only gonna benefit you.
That person could correct you something on the Bible, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Even though he might not know the whole Bible.
And it's not him correcting you, it's the Lord correcting you. Verse 19. This is Joshua 6:19. But all the silver and gold and vessels of brass and iron are consecrated unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They shall come into the treasury of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai.
So that's the accursed thing. It's that silver and the gold that he said not to touch. You know, so we're going to keep that in mind about not touching the silver and the gold, and we're going to go back to Joshua 7 and
7. Let me read 5. And the man of Ai smote of them about 36 men, for they chased them from before the gate even unto Shebarim, and smote them in the going down. Wherefore the hearts of the people melted and became as water.
Just imagine that, though. I mean, you see hell of thousands of men, and you only see 36 men chasing them. What the?
But those 36 men just got clout. They just earned a big position in their tribe. Oh yeah. Me and this brother were earning a big position in Israel. We're actually apprenticeship to be kings of Israel.
That's what we're trying to be. That's our goal.
And everybody else just wants to be a regular ass Israelite.
You just want to be a citizen, you know? But being a citizen,
you're a citizen of the United States. And look, everybody here is a citizen of the United States. They're all entitled to welfare. They're entitled to a home. Some people don't even have homes. Some people don't even have water in this kingdom.
Yep. Well, we're trying to be princes because that's what Israel means.
Prince of power.
Prince of the power.
Hey, so we have to act like we got rules. Like we have to follow rules.
We got higher intentions, you know?
Way higher. And everybody knows that there's rules to be held and rules to be broken. But you don't go breaking all the rules just because you say in your heart, oh, nobody's gonna catch me.
Yeah. Don't think that it's gonna be hidden, you know?
Yeah, when you don't pay your fucking taxes after a certain time, and you accumulate like 100,000 racks in back taxes, Esau's gonna come and get your ass. Verse 6. Joshua 7:6. And Joshua rent his clothes and fell to the earth upon his face before the ark of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai until the eventide, he and the elders of Israel, and put dust upon their heads.
So that's a sign, saying that they're ashamed, like, that their heart melted,
Like water, and water is running.
Man,
Water is running.
that's right.
You can do anything with water. They just let you do it.
Because you want your heart to be like stone,
Like fucking fire, consuming fire.
It must be firm,
Verse 7.
That's why they say that when your heart melts.
Yeah, when your heart melts.
Yeah, verse 7.
And your heart only melts when something tragic happens. But
Yeah.
you remember your first girlfriend when she broke up with you, your heart melted. You start crying and shit.
If you got a heart of stone, that's not gonna.
It'll hurt you, but you walk it off.
But you're
Walk it
it's
off.
just gonna slide right off.
Like,
Yeah, shake it off, dust it off.
all right, so 7 and 7.
Yeah.
Joshua chapter 7, verse 7. And Joshua said, Alas, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Elohim, wherefore hast thou at all brought this people over Jordan to deliver us into the hand of the Amorites to destroy us? Would to Elohim we had been content and dwelt on the other side of Jordan?
Alright, so Joshua, he's on his knees and he's telling you how about Shema Shai, why have you did this?
Yeah.
Why have you let the heathens, the Amorites, why have you let them destroy us?
Hey, and Joshua was a lawyer. It sounds like he's pleading with the Lord, but he's really crying. He said he rent his clothes. How mad do you gotta be to rent your clothes, to rip your clothes?
Angry.
You gotta be like, fuck my clothes, ah!
Yeah. Just want to yell at the top of your lungs.
So he's talking to the Lord like, why? He's not saying why, he's screaming at, he's mad. Just imagine being mad at your dad. You're being mad at your dad, you're gonna tell him what you feel, but you're not gonna go overboard. You're not gonna fucking cuss at him, you're not gonna disrespect him. Hey, Yahweh.
Because Joshua is feeling like, we're doing everything, why are you doing this? Because he don't know why he's doing it.
He doesn't know we don't understand. Let me go to verse 8. O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, what shall I say when Israel turneth their backs before their enemies?
Yeah, because the Israelites, they're warriors. We're good at everything.
Just look at I was looking at this young, I think it's from West Africa, Israel Adonaiah or something from the UFC. He's a lightweight, he's light heavyweight. He's fucking bad, dude. He's fucking bad, dude. There's those swinging back elbows and shit like that. He fucks with people. His last fight with Anderson Silva, whoo! And both of those dudes are Israelites, and that was a good fight.
Yeah, all those UFC fighters that do those moves off the cage and all that, those are jakes.
They got style. They put their signature on it. Like Tigers do. Tag it up, baby. Tag it up. And we're putting the signature on this whole situation. We're putting the signature on the universe. Like, boom. We did this. This is our word. This is what we did.
This is our declaration.
Joshua 7 and 9. For the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land shall hear of it, and shall environ us round, and cut off our name from the earth. And what wilt thou do unto thy great name?
That's right. So the Israelites, they're worried. They're worried about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's name. You know what I mean?
Woo! Yeah, that's a good thing to worry about. That's what we worry about.
That's a great name.
You know, we can make a whole lesson on just that. We worry about Yahweh Shem Shai's name. And people look at us like we're crazy, like, what are these guys doing?
Yeah, we're glorifying the name.
Hey, that's for real, because we're in a gang-infested area. This whole place is gang-infested. And we're wearing the opposite color.
Actually, there's on the east side, there's some Sudanos.
I don't have to say it like that. But hey, let me read that again. For the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land shall hear of it, and shall environ us round, and cut off our name from the earth. And what wilt thou do unto thy great name? So we're worried about the great name, because the great name has great power.
Also, too, it says, and cut off our name, the Israelites' name, you know, and they did that. The Israelites' name got cut off.
For a long ass time.
Yep.
Long time. And the word Israel, Yasharallah, the first part Yah, is the first part of Yahweh's name and Yahweh Shai. So that's the greatness of our name, being Israelites.
Our name is part of the Lord's name.
Man, you have to take into consideration that our name is part of the Lord's name. The Lord's name is part of our name. Because the Bible says in Psalms that ye are, how should I say it? Ye are gods. Don't you know ye are gods? So you shall die like men.
That's the Israelites' power. The Israelites, that's their God.
And remember when that sorcerer Balak, or was it Balaam or Balak? He was like, I can't curse these people.
Oh yeah.
He was like, I can't curse these Israelites. They're your people. I can't curse these Israelites. Just imagine a king is telling your ass, you better curse these motherfuckers. Curse these motherfuckers or else. And he's just telling them, I can't. He's not telling them, oh, I can't, sir. He's telling them, I fucking can't. I fucking can't. I can't. You can't curse out an Israelite. We're already being cursed. We got curses on us already. But even though you're in curses, you still do kind of alright. I mean, there's so many blessings that you're getting right now as Israelites. You get to eat. A lot of people don't get to eat. Oh, and that name, it is great. Verse 10. Joshua 7 and 10. Man, you see that name so great. I'm hot all of a sudden. I'm hot all of a sudden. I'm hot, dude. I got spirits coming. 7 and 10. And Yahweh Shem Shai said unto Joshua, Get thee up, wherefore liest thou thus upon thy face?
Yeah. So why are you so depressed?
Hey, that's sugarcoated.
Like
he said, get the fuck up.
Jump up and down like this brother was just doing. You know?
Hey, sometimes when I hear music or something, I get good news or something, I'm like, fuck, or something bad happens to Esau, I'm like, oh yeah.
Hey, don't put your head down, man. Put your head up.
Mm-hmm. We're almost out of here. Hey, there's those mosquitoes. I made videos. Those mosquitoes keep fucking up Esau. It's bad out here.
Swarms of those.
That's how great the name is. Man, I'm just gonna keep saying that's how great the name is. So, book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 11. Israel hath sinned, and they have also transgressed my covenant which I commanded them. For they have even taken the accursed thing, and have also stolen, and dissembled also, and they have put it even among their own stuff.
So right here, Yahweh Shem Shai, he's telling Joshua, you know, why that happened. You know, why did 36 men chase those 3,000? He's saying because Israel had sinned and transgressed my covenant. You know, and they take the accursed thing, And what was that accursed thing? Was the silver and the gold
From the enemies.
that's what it's supposed to take.
They were supposed to take it to Yahweh for his treasury.
That they're supposed to put it to a side, for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Oh man, you know what? That makes me think about the movie Conan. You seen that Conan the Barbarian? We can watch it tonight. Hey, look it. Every time something spiritual happens, Conan's like calling on his God.
Oh, shit.
He does, man.
And ain't it with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Mm-hmm. Hey, and he got into that movie character so good. He was putting the sword behind his back.
That fool is yoked.
Yeah. So see, and those Israelites, guess what? They were yoked. Not only yoked, but they had the spiritual power, the spiritual potential. Those
Jake is just normally yoked,
Yeah. Like my son, he's 14, and we were in the swimming pool, and I tried to mess around in the swimming pool. I tried to judo trip him, and I couldn't. And he was resisting it. See, so Jake is naturally strong. Let me read that again. Israel hath sinned, and they have also transgressed my covenant, which I commanded them. So, if you're out here trying to say, you got to follow the laws before you start a camp. I mean, we transgressed the laws already. For they have even taken the accursed thing, and have also stoned, and dissembled also, and they have put it even among their own stuff. You can't steal shit and put it amongst your own stuff.
Yep.
Not from Yahweh.
So somebody stole, the accursed thing, which is the silver and the gold in the land of Jericho,
Man. Keep going.
Verse 12.
Therefore the children of Israel could not stand before their enemies, but turned their backs before their enemies, because they were accursed. Neither will I be with you anymore, except ye destroy the accursed from among you.
That's why that happened. That's why they fled from only 36 men, because they were cursed,
See, so they were up there trying to fight, but they felt the spirit of weakness. They got weak and they got hurt. They had to get the little out of there.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushai wasn't with them.
Yeah. I could tell you from experience. I was in the cage fight and I lost. My spirit wasn't with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I was praying to sweet Jesus. That didn't work. What I wasn't supposed to be praying to the sweet Jesus.
So it said, except ye destroy the accursed from among you. So he's saying that you got to find the person that stole from the accursed thing, and you got to destroy them.
Just imagine if you have to do that in a camp. They say we had a couple more brothers in there doing bad things. They had a bun, and we tried to tell them, hey man, you're gonna nip that bun, or he had fringes on his shirt, like right up to here. That's his fringes. That's his garment.
Or wearing a tank top.
Apostle Tahar said that shit. Fucking garment up to here. That's not showing respect to yourself. So you have to purge the evil in order to get blessings.
Yep. So read that verse.
This is Joshua 7 and 12. Therefore the children of Israel could not stand before their enemies, but turned their backs before their enemies, because they were accursed. Neither will I be with you anymore, except ye destroy the cursed from among you.
Go on to verse
13. Sanctify the people, and say, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow. For thus said Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Alahayim of Yasharallah, there is an accursed thing in the midst of thee, O Israel. Thou canst not stand before thine enemies until you take away the accursed thing from among you.
So Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is telling them, you got an accursed thing in the midst of Israel, in the midst of the camp. And it's not going to go away until you take this accursed thing away from among you.
So, so does that work if you're sick? It works if you're sick. You take those fucking. Look at. I know for a fact that I got rid of a bunch of shit in my house. Crosses, Halloween shit, a bunch of shit.
Those are accursed things.
And some brothers have to live with the other family members. But as long as they have their room where they put their head down, where they get reprogrammed, clean, that's good enough, because some people don't have the, man, some people just don't have, some people have to be doing what they're supposed to be doing, is all I'm going to say. You're put in that situation, that's where Yahweh Bashim Yahushai wants you at.
If you told your family members, that you have accursed things in your house, and you tell them to take it out, and if they don't listen to you, nothing you could do, but you got to keep yourself clean,
That's like you're eating. Let's say you're in prison and you're eating, and the guy next to you gets stabbed. You got to keep eating. You got to protect yourself. That dude already got stabbed. He's gonna die. You think his food is gonna be there waiting for him? That's the same thing for your crown. If you're not in this Bible, if you're not out here preaching and prophesying weekly, if you're not out here preaching and prophesying weekly, you do not have the right to say we're out here once again, or we're Hebrew Israelites and we're out here every week. You don't have the right to say that.
Unless your channel don't have any content, if you can't scroll a few times on your channel,
You get sick and tired of my channel and be like, man, this guy makes too many videos. Sometimes I don't. This week I was kind of sluggish, but then next week I'm going to be on top of it.
We can go down to verse 19.
This is Joshua 7:19. And Joshua said unto Achan, my son, give, I pray thee, glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Alahayanawa of Israel, and make confession unto him, and tell me now what thou hast done. Hide it not from me.
So Joshua, he found out who it was, and it was Achan. They call him Achan. He was from the tribe of Judah, and he's telling them, to make confession unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and tell him what you did. Tell us what you did. Don't hide it from us.
That's a good way to, that's called repenting.
Yeah, that's confessing, You got to confess your sins.
Hey, man, so only some people could do it. He thinks he's going to get away with it. This is his chance to make it up. This is his chance to come clean. Verse 20, and Achan answered Joshua and said, indeed I have sinned against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Alahayanawa of Yasharallah, and thus have I done.
So he's telling Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that he has sinned, and not a lot of people do that. They don't confess their sins. And by doing this, he's being brave, confessing his sins. And by confessing, he's giving glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, even though he knows that he's going to get punished.
Yeah, because that's the best time. That's the best time to come clean. You're going to get it.
Because you rather come clean than rather keep that hidden, because you're going to get, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to mess you up more.
Man, he is terrible. He's good at messing people up. 21. Joshua 7:21. When I saw among the spoils a goodly Babylonish garment, and 200 shekels of silver, and a wedge of gold of 50 shekels weight, then I coveted them and took them. And behold, they are hid in the earth in the midst of my tent, and the silver under it.
So he's saying, yeah, I took the silver, the 200 shekels of silver, and a wedge of gold and 50 shekels weight, and then I coveted them, and then he hid them in his tent. You know, he buried it underneath the ground.
Hey, but he came clean. He didn't come clean. He was forced to come clean.
Yeah. Because his spirit had that guilt, you know. And not only that, he took it's called a Babylonish garment, you know.
Hey, that's gotta be the most beautiful looking garment he ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Babylon, you know, means confusion, you know, and that's what America is. The daughter of Babylon, you know.
It must have been something spectacular to look at. It must have had gold and silver and...
Yeah.
But it also must have had something wicked. Because we're supposed to make our own garments. So Joshua sent messengers, and they ran unto the tent, and behold, it was hid in his tent, and the silver under it.
So they did find it, you know.
And they took them out of the midst of the tent, and brought them unto Joshua, and unto all the children of Israel, and laid them out before Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai.
So here it is. They brought them all out. Now everybody knows, you know, they're in front of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They're in front of all of Israel, the congregation.
And Joshua and all Israel with them took Achan the son of Zerah, and the silver and the garment and the wedge of gold, and his sons and his daughters and his oxen and his asses and his sheep and his tent, and all that he had, and they brought them unto the valley of Achor.
So they didn't only take him, they took his sons, his daughters, his sheep,
His garment, the silver, the wedge of gold, his daughters, his sons, his asses, his oxen, his sheep.
No, we're right here just teaching the Bible. Do you know about the Bible?
Oh, yeah.
What's your nationality?
Nationality?
Like, what's your